His connection is trash.
Manchester United take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out to the right. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show? Well, and the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, nicely intercepted. Manchester United are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy
Passing to the
start.
wrong
Time
person.
for that wake-up call.
Feels so slow though.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Paris Saint-Germain can start a counter here. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Koundé.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Messi. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kimmich. Oh, they can break here. Valverde. Koundé. Now it's Neymar. And here's the pass. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Koundé. And it's
Out of the
Çalhanoğlu.
formation, you won't have the cover.
Paris
for that.
Saint-Germain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And here's Depay. Now it's Neymar.
Oh,
And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
This certainly looks appetite. Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Aimed beyond the defence. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar. It's a sweet ball, that. Half an hour played now. Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Threads one in. And it's Totti, looking for the run. That is lovely. It's Totti! Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. Two to the good. They have breathing space. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Paris Saint-Germain, great chance! They want to be quick to it. It's bounced out! And yes, it's there! Memphis Depay at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Manchester United get themselves... Totti is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Totti. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Koundé. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Why is he standing still,
That's
bro?
a
Oh
cracking
my
ball.
god, bro.
Koundé, Valverde, and Jimenez. Not the most accurate pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he cuts out the supply. And the first half is done. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Manchester United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Mbappe. White. Kimmich. Played out towards the right wing.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kimmich. Totti. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's Messi. Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. He is through here. And no, that was never going to make it.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Peter, the keeper knows that even if his...
Messi! Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have come roaring back! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Messi. Taken back almost at once. Memphis Depay. He's had a hit! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Mbappe.
Totti! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. Rabiot. Messi. Valverde! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United have their third corner. They've played it short. Now it's Messi. Good read, needed to be. And that was very necessary. Jimenez. Looking for options for movement. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Gently done. Kimmich, driving forward. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
He's a sharp little ball here. That's headed upfield. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Neymar. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, look at... Now the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7, le numéro 19.
Memphis Depay stood his ground. Massive leap! Could fall kindly. They've done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And here's Depay. Memphis Depay unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Diaz. Big chance! And in
God
again!
dang.
And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage,
Big
and
bug getting back.
sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Hits one! Neymar attempts a clearance. And that's a throw-in. That could spell trouble. He's found a way through. He's going, has a go! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Gundogan calmly anticipates. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Gundogan. The fullback is in acres of space here. Oh, what a decent hit! He's scored! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal...
He's gone for goal!
Stop going in, bro. You don't know how to play football. See?
Save.
You got the good players. You can shoot from a distance. That's it. But everything else, you're trash, my boy.
Paris
Sorry to say
Saint-Germain
this.
have their
You're
second
not.
corner now.
You're not that guy, my guy.
Up to meet it! And that is the last effort of the game. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Mbappe, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United just seem to be one of those sides that thrives on adversity. The tougher it gets, the more they come through.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.